Alright, let's get this thing going. Audio's going. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Dave's Arcade at Brian's Arcade. So it doesn't quite make sense.
It's not been really made known in a while, but I have named my basement Stinky Quarters.
Oh, okay. So welcome to the Stinky Quarters Arcade on the Dave's Arcade channel. So it's a bit of a different venue, and we have a full house tonight on a super cool TX Sector game that Ryan just finished. So we have Max Senesek from American Pinball. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while,
man. Yeah, it's been a bit. Yeah, well, it's good to see you, and thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Yeah. Ryan Kuiper, this is his place and his game.
Well, it was Dave's. The genesis is Dave, as always.
Just take these sons of bitches out.
and then Rob Anderson, the creator of the Daikaiju Homebrew, if you've been to Pinball Expo, and I think you're planning to bring that to NBC too as well, right?
For sure.
Awesome. Well, TX Sector, this is, well, I guess technically the second TX Sector I own. I own this one for a brief while. It was a project game that Ryan got off of me and fixed it up.
Don't worry, it sat in a pile in my basement for like a year and a half.
So I know a little bit about this game as far as, well, and Rob had one for a while too, so three of the four of us have owned TX Sector now. Super cool game. And this one is quite unique in that not only does it have awesome sound, but this one has the Vitrograph playfield on it. So there's two playfields. There's a screen printed one, and then Vitrograph is kind of like a early form of hardtop-ish, but installed at the factory. Anyway, they were playing around with it, and like the quality of the like people and definition is like much more crisp on a Vitrograph. Anyway, so as far as what I can remember, what do I have to do on this thing? I think
getting it up in the pops is huge because that's what progresses your level.
Your mega level?
Yeah, your mega levels, and then hitting the lit spinner, if it's either the left or the right one.
Oh,
is
yeah.
big too.
Right, if I remember, it's
it's
all about lighting that spinner.
The level brings you up to your lock.
Yeah.
So then, but in multi-ball, it doesn't really do a whole lot for you other than having two balls at once. So
yeah,
I think the main thing is just hitting the lit spinner.
And
lit spinner all day.
But it's cool. So the whole the hook of this game is the teleportation, and it's just pretty neat where you can shoot the ball into one spot and it exits out the other. That was the whole hook of the deal of this game. And it's got the upper flipper shot to that ramp, which can be difficult to get, but anyway, that's it in a nutshell. We'll figure it out more as we go. So if you have any questions, we'll try to answer them. Oh, and basically two sets of slingshots down here, which makes it really dangerous. There's one other game they were playing that had that not too long ago. What's it? That Stern game?
Stargate.
Stargate it? No, it just had the one down here.
Didn't have 4, 5, 2.
I was thinking of Trident. Did Trident have another set of slingshots? Like one up above it? Either way, down below is almost death because you got slings that are going this way towards the outlane and these other like mini kickers that are kicking towards the outlane too. So, yeah. All right, let's kick this off. And please do let me know if anything needs to be adjusted sound-wise. Well, I need to add credits already. Good thing there's no kill switch on this. There we go. Alright. And basically a skill shot is just a real light plunge around. Oh! Not really. I mean, it's more to get that upper ramp, but I already picked it. Next.
I'll go last. It looks good.
Very crisp.
Yeah.
I like it.
No. So a lot of the stands I got, except the whites, I got from my sister-in-law's church. Was like afraid of things with rip stuff. So they gave me some of them.
Oh, I love that sound. That one's awesome.
No, the camera I got from.
Okay.
I love it. I like it when sometimes it whispers. It's like,
Oh yeah.
it's like, oh.
Oh yeah, super creepy. I love that. Yeah, the pop bumper sounds on this thing are just insane. Like whoever thought, like, oh, why can't we have different sounds? Like, genius.
Yeah, the sound.
And rephrase stages.
Green can come free.
Yeah, hit that target. Raise these mega levels. Go!
Did a very nice job, Ryan. It's got,
Not as nice as it could have been. You still had to come and do some tweaking.
well, two brand new ramps, which were not.
The Rampomatics.
How do you know which one is which?
I mean,
Does it flash which player?
you just gotta pay attention.
Your player one. It's right. Yeah, it's weird. It should flash. You know what? It's not flashing because it scored like the 3,000 points again. I think.
Oh, it's already your playing.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a switch that's closed or something.
Yeah, it must be.
Okay.
Yep. I think you're right.
Yeah. I actually had
It
another.
was flashing until it scored the points for me.
Is it getting the 3,000 for everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like there. I think there's a switch shatter on one of the drop targets.
Is it?
Yeah, it's the sound that it's making. Like when they reset, I wonder if it's shaking. Yeah. I love how they did the like for the slings. Yeah, how they flash. Yep.
Warning.
disabled.
Ooh.
Danger, danger.
Warning. Interval disabled.
So I forgot to mention, well, no, I didn't forget yet. So this Sunday, if you're anywhere close to like the Chicago, Milwaukee area, me and friend Daryl are hosting a Flip Frenzy tournament. So if you follow the link there in chat. We're seeing flippers and
Disabled.
basically you just have to accept or just say you're going, and it's got the link there, the address. I think we have plenty of spots still open.
Entering drain phase.
I forget how many we left it at, like maybe we'll max it at 40 or something. Oh, that was a nice save.
Well, yeah. There's so many.
Warning, 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 warning. Interval disabled.
I mean, it's pretty good night. Yeah, I'm not complaining. Yeah, Black Friday I bought the stand. Oh, this arm. And then this looked weird, so I bought it. You can't put a lot of weight on it, but it's root. Like, articulation's crazy. I don't know.
Yeah, see it's flashing, and then it just did, yeah, it scored 1 point or something.
Well, luckily we're standing in the same order, so we should be able to figure it out. Right?
Yeah. I don't know. It's only the first game, so
It's taking a couple more beers.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's only been a little bit of
I'm totally gonna mess it up. So
Oh,
Yeah, I don't remember.
yeah.
I don't know who the sound guy at Golly was, but
Dave's a brisket. I mean,
what are, is
Dave's a brisket.
Entering
is
drain
he done?
Yeah, he was controlling.
Oh man.
The guy that did TX Sector, Global War.
Calendar?
Maybe it's some. It's something really too early on.
I bet he did Arena too.
Power drain.
There is a little section there where you can bump it back in. Oh, the name.
Emergency re-entry portal.
The name.
It's gonna do that over and over again, by the way.
Well, eventually it should get enough scores that it
Well,
will
I'm
stop.
wondering if the battery's dead or something.
I bet you I put a capacitor in there. And since you haven't been playing it, it needs to charge up.
Well, I've been playing it a lot.
Oh, well then, maybe, yeah. Maybe some games, they like the higher power, like of the battery pack. Maybe you just have to put a full battery in.
Oops.
Yeah, it's put your initial.
Oh, your initials. Oh.
Tell champ. Where's the? There should be some cool initials in them.
The tilt really kills the buy.
And
Yeah.
the tilt is hanging way low.
Huh.
It's not tight at all.
It could be the ring. It's not centered in the ring. That could be
Or
it.
is it very violent with it?
Max, how do you like the lip spinner alternates, right? Pretty sure.
Generally,
Oh,
wants to.
there you go. Nice.
And I screwed up. Yeah, it feels like it's usually more on the right side from what I've seen, but I think it is supposed to rotate. I saw it a couple times on the left, but it likes to favor the right side.
So close to getting a lock.
Come on. There we go. There we go. Oh. Hey, you had me level at that. There you go. Well, played terribly. Alright, play better. It must be something else that causes that. I don't think so. Because the drops were already up.
Maybe it's one of the spinner switches or something. Or maybe it's the drop. I don't think I've ever seen it fall down in its own.
Warning, 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 warning. Interlude disabled.
Yeah.
Lock enabled.
Entering
Yeah.
phase. Release enabled.
When they transport,
No! Just totally there. Do you see that? Multiple action there? Ah, failure. I'm already 10 times better than my first game. Yeah, always 3,000 points to start.
So look in the manual and see what's 3,000 points.
Right, but I think
Warning,
it's
warning, warning, warning.
it might be a switch matrix thing, because I'm willing to bet that there's a switch that it rolls over as it goes through the trough. And like, what is that connected to? Could be.
Warning, power drain. Interlink disabled.
Right lane out. What about putting smaller?
Didn't do it that time.
Make it bounce easier.
Huh.
Probably not meant to be like a
Power drain.
Yeah.
Oh my
I usually don't go for them. So
Yeah, there's no point to shoot.
Yeah,
It says 2x, 3x, but that is not 2x, 3x bonus or multiplier.
Yeah.
It's just like how many times you knock.
like,
So if you knock all 3 down, I think you would qualify the extra ball. They don't give you like power.
that's really the only thing.
That's where I think this is like a good game where it's going to be
Warning, warning, warning.
No! Dang it.
That's the only reason. Yeah, so it's 1, 2, and 3x
Yeah.
for bonus. But
That's not. I cannot hit that spinner. There we go.
Warning, 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 warning. Interlink disabled.
Oh.
Entering drain phase. Warning, warning. Interlink disabled.
There's a cat in there that yelled at you. It's like, wow, wow.
why is there a cat?
Got caught in the transporter.
Yeah.
It's
Like the fly. It's like the fly.
What would happen if you were in Star Trek and you got like half your body on the transporter pad? Would it like teleport half your body?
You're like Spaceballs, you're done backwards.
Right? It's like,
It's all spreading his ass from the front.
why did anybody tell me my butt was so big? Enough of the beaming, no more beaming. Scotty beamed me twice last night. It was wonderful. Why there isn't a Spaceballs pinball machine? Don't know.
Shit.
We made a homebrew of Spaceballs.
Oh, yeah, I think I did see that.
It's the initials.
Oh, okay. There's it. Yeah. Straight down there.
Oh man.
We're being so painful. The garage. I ran in the garage. The refrigerator upstairs.
Okay.
it? I'm sure for that copper powder.
Yeah.
You like amber?
Yeah.
With copper.
Yeah, it's holding the scores. I think it just needs to fill it up.
I played a shitload of it.
Yeah, I put a memory capacitor in mine when I had it too.
Yeah. Did it work?
Yeah.
Huh. Well,
Something else to add to the list.
I put a memory capacitor in my skate ball, but I didn't put a big enough one in, and it definitely forgets stuff a lot quicker if I don't play it like on a more regular basis. But the one in TX is kind of good. I forgot the scores, but they were the
yeah, I had one in that Solar Fire, the Williams, and it didn't like it. I went through a battery pack instead. Like it wasn't enough power.
Warning, warning,
Yeah,
warning,
it's
warning.
That was
Interlink disabled.
But it's hard to find this out.
yeah. Yeah, I also had the shop
Warning, 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 warning. Interlink disabled.
Oh, there's
that was okay. It has like a little bit of floppy in it.
Ah.
I don't know how I feel about it. It's okay.
It's something.
Yeah, I think this is nicer than the last TX Sector. Like the cabinet is like almost perfect.
There's a gash on the side.
Huh?
There's a gash on the side.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, the one I had was like super, super minty.
Yeah.
I did prefer the Victograph Playfield though. I like
Yeah.
it better. I mean, not that the other one's bad. This is
Yeah. Well, you can actually see what's
Yep.
Yeah. Well,
This is not
I don't know. I think I feel like maybe the Gottlieb at this era, maybe the brick quality wasn't fantastic. Whoever the supplier was, just
Entering drag phase.
when they started getting into a lot more detailed stuff.
Release enabled.
Because if you look at the rail on the inside, the wood rail, it's bashed in the ball because the plunger wasn't set. So the first time I plunged, I was like, what the hell? Why is it rattling off this wood rail? You guys see that to the post right there? It's like bashed in.
Yeah, this came same place as that Sterile Shred Jungle Lord. The guy, he must have got him off with an operator.
Entering drag phase.
Like all the same operators. He was sitting in somebody's house for years. This one wasn't working. I think the only one that was barely working was high speed. Which the guy that walked in the door before me, he went after that one.
That was like the most well-known game.
Yeah,
It's funny because I would have been like, I'll take TX Sector. Goodbye.
yeah. Well, I was, he was in line before me, so he ran in there. that's the only game he really cared about. And selfishly, if I was in front of him, I would have grabbed the price tags off of all three of them.
You're a hoarder though, Dave.
I know. But the guy didn't even
Only
come.
technically.
He didn't even come prepared. He had no parts. He had no straps. Nothing. I helped him break down the whole thing.
He robbed you and he helped him?
But I couldn't beat him up because he was a cop, so.
Oh.
Probably would have came to my house.
You're out of the jurisdiction.
Yeah, that's true. It was in Illinois. Like, north something. North Teal, north. It was like north of Waukegan.
Oh.
One of those northern towns by the lake. Is this me? Yeah, this is me.
Oh, it's happening already. Losing track.
Yeah.
Not good.
Black and maple.
Black.
Flower.
Oh, shit.
So how's everything going? Living situation on
Situation's okay. It's I mean it's still that sucks.
Yeah.
Where do I mean, what sucks about Waukegan, at least like where I live, is that it's really like around like blocks and sidewalks. There's sidewalks like within our complex. It's a decent park that you can buy and like golf.
Points, man. Points.
Oh, that's cheating.
I had that same problem at the last Robo where I had. It would sit there and just like forever go. It's like there was it like wore through, and like there was a huge gash in the wood where it was. Yeah, it was bad. But I think that had to do with like. It's all about like how close that rubber was and like the angle that they had it.
I've seen other games where it has such a problem. Where
Yeah, it's just. I think just a mishap in the design. Just the way they had it angled and how it would pop out. Oh.
our
Bummer. No, that was the Roger Sharp move right there.
That regular activated.
Did you find any good restaurants in Waukegan?
Not really. There's like a decent like marine barbecue place.
I was trying to find something because I work in Waukegan now.
Yeah.
And I was going out to lunch with a supplier this week, and they're like, "Where's a good place?" And I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I'm close to Grand Ave, but mostly like fast food.
Doesn't seem like it's much.
Pay attention to that right
It's
drop
a-
target.
Okay.
It's
It's
in
a
the
pretty
reset.
decent like Chinese food place over by me, but it's like not fancy by any means, but it's decent.
Yeah.
What do you get with ramps? They're took off the cracks. So
Well, that's it, Ryan.
huh?
One of the switches on that right drop target bank. I think that's what's causing the switch issue. Which we can look at real quick.
You can reset?
Nope.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, one of the switches on that right bank. We can look at it after this game.
Release enabled.
Oh, Oh!
Don't worry, get a ball safe. Oh wait.
I had, because that's when you can get the extra ball when you have the multi-ball going.
I'm not sure.
It was red, it was pink.
You think it's swing hits? Makes it jump back and forth. I shot up there and I thought I got it. Yeah, ones that were.
Oh!
It's sitting on the left.
Huh?
For the extra.
No, that's a miss. It was lit for when I had multi-ball going.
That's like a starter. It's like we did a jackpot shot. I think I did mine.
C-Not 77, what's going on? I'm pretty sure that's Daryl.
Say that, Daryl.
Yeah. Sorry, Daryl. I forget. I did remember. There we go. Trying to master the TX sector. We're teleporting around.
Trying to master the
Rob's killing that right ramp. Made it look like butter. Those ramps really do look nice, though. That's Rampomatic, and they only have a website on Pinside, or
No, those are
they're on eBay too. Okay. They have several ramps for like basically
weird.
yeah. Just doesn't do large ones, I don't think. But he does like different color. So he had like Genesis and just all kinds of different smaller ramps, like mousing around, whatever
Nice,
that.
Daryl. It's good to hear.
So you can knock people out now. Am I reading that right? Anesthesia. Knock people out.
Nice.
Oh yeah, Daryl.
Or it's for the equipment though, I think. Right?
Does this smell like ether, dude?
Entering transmit.
Yes, it's the move on the girls in high school. It's not like
Warning, 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 warning.
that reminds me of a good movie I watched with yeah, I think it just needs like one switch adjustment. You ever seen the Cedar House Rules?
Cider House rules.
Cider House Rules?
I have not in a long time where I barely remember any of them.
Well, it was like Tobey Maguire, and then he was like Alfred for Batman. It's like either doctor. Anyway, when you mentioned ether, like the senior doctor, he would like sniff that stuff and like yeah, but he was like addicted to it or something.
This is like way back machine, but I remember watching a Pinball run.
Yeah.
I had a goofy doctor that was always like injecting himself and stuff.
Yeah.
I was all like,
I need to watch that.
Yeah, Daryl, I did watch the preview for that, and I hate to say it, but now I want to watch it.
Cocaine Bear? What the heck is
It's
that?
a movie about a bear that got into cocaine based on a real story.
Oh.
The real story is the bear ingested cocaine and had a heart attack and died. They made a movie where it goes on a rampage.
you know, it reminds me when I saw.
I'm serious.
When I saw a picture of it, it reminded me of the movie Zombievers. Did you ever see that one?
See the extra balls let down.
It's like,
Gotta get it
it's like
right multi-ball.
a nuclear waste barrel falls into this pond and like it affects the beavers and becomes zombievers. They attack like all these like sexy co-eds
Do it.
and stuff. Of course. But it's a fairly recent movie.
Really?
But it's really bad, but bad good.
Yeah, yeah. So now I got a pencil in watching Cocaine Bear and Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
What about
It's
that?
a Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, I hit it. What about that Santa one with the
Yeah, we beat those asses.
yeah, it's like the Home Alone slash Die Hard or something like that. It's got the
Apparently, in real life, the bear that got the cocaine, because the cocaine was from a drug plane that was crashing, and they threw the cocaine out the window, and the guy ended up dying. So the bear found the cocaine, ate
your
it,
energy
and
level
died.
is all the way up.
Pablo Escobar.
Well, I suppose it ate all the cocaine.
No, not even.
Oh, really?
They said it ate, they figured about a teaspoon worth, and that was enough to give it a heart attack.
Jesus. I mean, that wouldn't take down Stevie Nicks, but
Yeah.
take the
But a bear.
There though.
A black bear? Knock him out. Got some catching up to do here.
Locking able.
That's the shot right there. Easy points. Easy money.
cheer.
I know my game.
Entering draft phase.
Yeah, if you had this in a tournament, you probably like want to open up those switch caps that like barely stay in the top, and then like, yeah, definitely don't put William Flipper.
Entering draft phase.
And the spinners are worth quite a bit. I don't know what you do for that. You can't really. Well, you could just like not juice them up.
That ball three.
I mean, they don't really rotate. Like, even if you get, like, sometimes it just kind of gets hung up, and especially the right one, like in that corner, it's really hard to get a nice juicy rip on.
Well, you can. It just takes a little bit of finesse to get it perfect. You want to look at that bank real quick?
Yeah. Should the switch adjustment tool.
Yeah.
Text.
Just real quick. It's all about, you know.
Intermission. You can get a new beer.
That's right.
You need a beer or a drink.
It's a very nice piece of glass.
Snack. It is. Here, I'll trade you.
Ready?
Yep.
It's very nice beveling.
Mm-hmm.
Like the bevel.
Here, I'll just put this over here because I feel like it could be a little bit.
Sorry, folks, you're gonna look at the side of my head here. A second. Let's see what these look like.
Some good texture and content.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little
Man, that
adjustment.
That playfield camera's catching all the action. Daryl asks, what's the game scrolling along the bottom of the screen?
Oh, ha,
Good question, Daryl.
yeah. So that is for the distributor that I am working for part-time, the Pinball Place. So those are the current games ready to ship in inventory right now. So if you're interested in a brand new pinball machine, well, not I think Batman is the only one that's not new on that list. But if you're interested, send me a message.
I'm sorry when I thought I had it fixed. I was on the phone with Dave doing this, what he's doing right now.
Well,
Because Dave's my pinball sugar daddy.
just curious.
I have to call him for all my problems.
Oh, I see the problem now.
Is it a problem or a fix?
That's a fix. Yeah, that's this guy right here. That little guy right there.
This little guy right here? Name the movie. Somebody.
I don't know. I just call out random things.
It's from
This one's just
Napoleon.
oh right.
The udder.
The udder.
This little guy right here.
This one tastes like bleach.
This one tastes like the combat moon onion patch. That's my favorite line of that movie. And then all the judges are like, "Ooh, very good." Testing all of them. Both.
Your mom does.
Your mom was coming. I remember that movie came out in the theater, and I was like, "This is stupid." And I was at UWM at the time, and everyone there was like, "You gotta go see it." And I'm like, "I'm not seeing it. You guys are stupid. You're all dumb. I'm not dumb. I'm not going to see it."
It was a phenomenon. Just
And
like,
then I saw it on DVD, and I was like, "Of course I was wrong. I was right, as usual." I missed not seeing that in the theater, and Anchorman. I wish I would have seen it in the theater.
Oh yeah.
It's a classic. It's so good.
We won a Halloween contest at West Lucky Town one time. I was dressed up as like different Will Ferrell characters.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like Anchorman.
Mhm.
And another guy was him with the robe with the dart stuck in his neck. You know, and then I think my friend Jason, the one that won it for us, he went as the cowbell guy. So everybody loved the shit out of him.
Oh,
Of course,
okay,
yeah.
nice.
He had like the shirt that didn't fit him.
Oh,
Like the fro and
Yeah.
cowbell, and like he was on the dance floor, and he was like a god out there. The ladies were just all over him.
Well, the dance is like
Yeah.
made for itself too. All you
Yeah.
have to do is just keep on hitting the cow.
Yeah.
Pretty much
Yeah.
good to go.
fine.
Got it?
Yeah, it took a little longer. It's like
I would
Gottlieb did it a little bit
put the
different.
robe on with nunchucks around the neck, like from Wedding Crashers. Mom, meatloaf!
Yeah. It's a great like group Halloween costume. 'Cause there's so many cool.
Mhm.
I had like this, like I got this like teal polyester suit. You know, I got like the or something like that. Mustache.
Nice.
The one year we won is like the dodgeball team.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty solid.
All right.
Got it?
Yep. As I kick all your
All
stands.
the cameras are all jacked up.
Now I'm
Yeah.
just trying to trip you.
Let me just kick over all the cameras.
It's in a rage.
Screw it. Are the balls all out of place now? Alien Star. Dave, you got him on the boys. How do you do it?
No. Not that one. Little. Yeah, this one.
Not good.
Almost there. Almost there. Ball.
Dang.
Almost there. There was a second. There was a second one.
Yeah, and how much they don't destroy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Yeah, especially when the flipper, like, when you, like, catch its, like, alternate, like, forces going.
I mean, I get it. There's rubber on that plastic for that flipper, but how long those flippers hold up is shocking.
yeah. I mean, if you got hit in the face with
Or
Oh,
components in the
my
game,
God.
too, like, you know, like, drop targets, like, it just, like, smashes into a piece of plastic.
Yep. It is crazy.
Yeah, I was shocked how heavy one was when I first picked one up.
Because then you're like, I've never held a Powerball, but I assume it's lighter.
May I have your magic brush, quick?
Of course. Your toothbrush?
Thank you.
The power is yours. The magic power.
No.
So many times I can kick that light.
Sounds like you're at the dentist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's that for some ASMR?
There it is.
That's gotta be a channel somewhere, like a dentist, like
Oh,
having
sure.
like an ASMR stream.
Did I ever tell you guys how I was at the dentist? This was probably like 4 years ago.
Oh, is that the ear thing? Right? The ASMR thing?
That's when you
Yeah,
you
it's
speak
like
quietly
audio,
to
yeah.
go to bed or whatever
Or this is like really high audio where you can like hear every little
thing.
nuance, yeah.
Like people smacking when they eat a sandwich.
Yeah, or like opening up a
Things.
package. Yeah.
Some of the dentists I'm getting a filling put in and a filling fixed. This is like 4 years ago. And I'm at a new dentist. My dentist retired. This woman took over. She got out of school, from Marquette, of course. I got one around here. And I always go after work. And I hate to say it, but I love chairs. Like the perfect curvature for your back. And like, oh, I fell asleep in a bitter. Stop biting me! She's like, well, I don't know if that's a compliment. I do such good work, I put people to sleep, but I'm like, yes. Or maybe I'm just
I feel like every time I go to get verified.
That was a little too close. Sorry, everybody. Gotta get it just right. Otherwise, it's gonna keep plaguing us the rest of the stream. Get it.
I would hate that. I would love it if it's fixed. You said you had one for a while, right? You got rid of it?
Yeah.
No, Star Trek.
Yeah, that was our like only new box game we ever had. The Star Trek Pro.
Hmm.
So I had it from like the very beginning code,
Mm-hmm.
and we just got sick of it. And it was like all our other games have like short ball times, and we were hosting a league a lot more at the time. And this thing was like took forever.
Yeah.
You know, you got like Matt and Sunny and Beluga playing it, and it's just like
I mean, I haven't been in gyms in a while.
I take out the posts, like the outlane posts. I took off the rubbers, and I took out the posts, and it still taking forever. And I think we're just done about over by then.
Mm-hmm.
Because we just started pulling shit out of it. gotten rid of it, like, just after they came out with the metal stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Had that, and that made it a lot better.
Wasn't the white the one that came up with the metals?
I'm sure.
I know it's technically a Lonnie game,
Yeah, I know, I can play.
but I think,
That's the problem. The backings, you know that.
And then, like, what annoyed me, like, the rubbers in the pop bumper area kept breaking.
really?
Yeah, and it was like a pain in the ass to replace it.
Oh, that right, well, I don't know how it's in the pro, but on the right side over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's terrible.
It
Underneath
sucks.
the ramp.
And I kept having to replace those rubbers.
Yep.
And I'm like, yeah, this has gotta go. But I mean, we were playing it a lot.
I went through this thing, and I fixed this pop bumper, see it's not lit, the front one, the back ones are. Blue. It's supposed to be yellow. So, now I gotta fix that.
It's the that spring backer for the switch.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the problem was. It was actually touching, so it was acting like a contact. So when the drop target would come down, it would hit that versus the actual contact of the switch.
That makes sense.
Because it kind of sticks out a little bit more than the switch itself.
Oh, we lost Daryl.
Sorry, Daryl.
Oh no, the one person?
Yeah, I forgot to turn off the fire source, not a big, fan in the background. It's just the furnace.
This took way longer than I thought it would. Hard to get in there.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
I'm liking this arrow stern a lot more.
Relate the
The Sam arrow. Like, to be honest, like, I don't have a lot of interest in it. Besides this. Like, the new stuff, like, I don't care about mine.
Mine isn't really the greatest. I really don't like that left kick out thing, because it just like everything's flowy otherwise, but then it gets into there and it just like puts into danger right away too, because it's like goes up, it's like back and it's like it's okay, but
No. Sue, I broke it. I'll take the blame. I'm trying to fix it.
Is it registered?
yeah, when you knock it, it's like but it's registering a little bit. Yeah, but not as much.
Nope, we're good. Got the money. Alright, we're ready.
Hell yeah.
Oh my goodness. But it was working just fine, except for that rest of the one.
You got the glass?
You got high score?
No. I just. No, it just lets you put your name in. What's going on?
Alright, let's try this whole thing again.
Alright, onward. Look! Blinky zeros!
Nice.
Yeah!
That's why you're the former American pinball star.
Wait, that could be good or bad. It took you forever to figure it out. No.
It's a little rusty.
No. I'm actually still helping people out, like just through Days Arcade, so that the rack 'em up that I picked up. So I bought it from Chicago Pinball Movers. Have you ever seen him on Facebook? His name is Lee something. So I guess a lot of the distributors around Chicago utilized him for like not only delivering games but like tech service. You know, is like he sold some games to a guy in Oshkosh. But like it's freaking Oshkosh.
Yeah.
You can go all the way up there from Chicago. That's a haul. So, I mean, even from here, it's 2 hours one way. So I was like, so I called the guy, and he's got a Data East Star Wars and Data East Jurassic Park. Anyway, he had the two of them. Yeah. But he was having an issue with the Star Wars where it wasn't. Because it's an auto fire coil for the shooter lane, so that coil's not working right. So I already went through and troubleshot with him, and I mean I narrowed it down to it's either a connector coil or transistor, or something that he's like not quite explaining right to me. Who knows? Maybe the nylon tip broke off the plunger or something. She's not reaching.
Yeah.
But he's like, no, it's not fire. Like, I don't hear any mechanical. But the cool thing is, I have everything on hand. I have the transistor, I have connectors, and I found the decal. He's missed, like, one of the drop targets broke. I found the decals, so I'm gonna print those out, laminate it, and put some sticky backing on them. And I have brand new drop targets for him. Oh, because you didn't hit anything.
Sucks so bad it gives back.
But because your drop target's fixed, it gives it back now.
It's good.
So, but I figured this would happen. I was hoping that I could combine a trip up to my sister's. Like, Oshkosh it's literally right through there. And so he's like, no, I want to get it fixed before Christmas because I got grandkids coming over and like, oh yeah. I kind of figured that was coming. Should have charged him extra for rush service.
You do it up there, Rick?
Not yet. I'll go next weekend. Cause I got the tournament this weekend, and it's just too much stuff going on. There's a strikeout tournament going on in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Is that Zach's channel?
I mean, technically, but Chuck, we're kind of.
That's Johnson's streaming Legends of Valhalla right now.
Really?
That's Johnson.
Interlink disabled.
I didn't know he had Legends of Valhalla.
Power
Oh! Kevin!
It's crazy. Nobody's saved
Thank
that.
you for the raid.
Right.
Yeah, it's pretty rare to have a successful game.
Oh, was it me?
Yeah.
Shoot the blinky lights. Shoot the blinky stuff. Welcome, everybody. Mostly been a tech stream.
You got it figured out.
Uh-oh.
Behind the drop.
Yeah.
Give it a... Max just gave it hell. There you go.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice
Go
tilt.
through. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah.
Sometimes you gotta wreck the game to fix the game.
Yeah. Throw it at least your boss.
Yeah.
No, I think that's... I thought it was like check yourself before... What?
You wrecked yourself.
That's right. Yeah, I'm not check yourself before you fix yourself. Stop that. No, it's just
Entering
a
drag
couple
race.
of drop target switches with a little adjustment. It's given us points. Like as soon as we hit the start button, or as soon as the drop target's reset, rather. Man, that ramp is buttered. Look at that. Yeah, it's not worth a whole lot.
That's ramp-o-matic.
Yeah. Ramp-o-matic, send us free ramps.
And I will say, the main ramp was missing a hole.
I thought it was missing many holes.
No, it was missing one.
Oh,
And it was, because this ramp and the original ramp are not 100% identical.
Oh, this is the venture ground thing?
No, it's just, I think it's a mold thing. He had like designed his own mold. So
Lock enabled.
it was missing a hole, and because it was the flange, that part on the top of the ramp,
Interlink disabled.
the widths aren't the same between this one and the original one. So I couldn't like take paper and like rough to a rub, and I couldn't measure because I had no point. Dang it.
Oh no. Jeez.
Like origination to like line it up. So I literally took it to work.
Your initials, dude.
oh.
I took it to work. I took both ramps to work and let 2 engineers fix it for me.
Oh.
And they literally, like, I mean, it took 2 guys to like get it close.
Well, I could have told you an easier way to do it, but they engineered the crap out of it.
No, well, the first thing we tried was a rough,
Oh, well, yeah.
and it didn't. It was not.
No?
No, it was too different. How did I get initials for that?
I think you're right.
Is it, I mean, these Gallup games have a lot
Is it
of
Chef Kerwin? What's going on?
potential for lots of names on there. It is butter.
It is.
It's not doing anything for me, but I just can't stop.
But it feels so good.
It's got that sound feedback, you know, makes you feel good. Very smooth. I had all my levels built up. I just couldn't get something going.
Oh,
That
Lazarus.
yeah, there's a post with rubber, like that's what Gottlieb did on a lot of games. Yeah. So you can bump it back up, so you're not always dead. That monster growl at you.
Thanks for credit soon. Yes, some mega levels. Yes.
You ever seen the movie The Labyrinth?
Yep.
What do you think about that? Like, it's got music, it's got characters, it's got, you know, you could, if you could do some kind of a, like, think lots of diverters and, like, subway and ways of, like, you have to go a certain path. Yeah, so something. Well, I'm just thinking like you have to go a certain path. Like you have to hit a ball into this thing, have it come out here, then hit it over here, like to work your way through the maze.
Something kind of cool, like it's something like similar to Pinball Circus, where you have like a big, like multi-level type thing.
Or yeah, or even like that'd be awesome if like you gotta collect certain things or like a key to open up. I suppose Zelda would be a good. I mean, that's sort of like get this to be able to unlock the door to get in here. And, I just thought my dog, Einstein, reminds me of Ludo. You remember that big hairy monster?
Yeah.
Ludo smells bad!
Warning, 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 warning. Interlink disabled.
So I occasionally play talk about Pinball Live. And they started licensing. They started getting licenses to make mini golf courses. So the newest one is Myst, the video game, but the very first one they ever did was Maverick. So when you're playing, it could be like on a pole. One of the characters moving there. It's like really VR.
Whoa, that was butter.
You'll be like getting ready to putt, and all of a sudden you start talking, you're like one of the characters will be like talking to you, and you're like, hey, like really is weird. No, like you can't interact with them. Yeah. But it's cool because like you actually play at 5 people at a time like together.
Oh,
So like it's such fun. The physics are like how do you hold a butter like this? Not very good.
As long as it doesn't come off the board in the back.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome. No, we're still good.
Needs to go. The game needs to go a little bit to the left. I'm so excited for the new toy I got for pinball, the ozone machine.
Oh, yes.
It's very small, compact. It's very unsophisticated, but it's like the size of a timer. You know, like you ever have a thing you plug in for Christmas lights or whatever. It's about that size. What's nice is you can plug it right into the service outlet. I don't know, like a smoky game, which this one, I don't know if, were you there and smelled it?
Yeah.
It was,
Mark was saying.
oh, you could smell it like 10 feet away, it was so bad. But yeah, it's like 20 bucks on Amazon.
20 bucks, that's it?
Yeah. Well, compared to the one that Mark has is bigger. His is like for like a whole big room, like a whole basement or something. This one, you're just sticking it in a cabinet, like enclosed. It should work fine for that. So, we'll see. Because I like the fact that you can plug it in the service outlet and then close the door and just let it run.
You don't want it to be stuck in fresh air. You want it to keep recycling the same air.
It just takes the oxygen and puts another digit on it. The oxygen amount and it goes from 002 to 03. I don't know exactly how it does it, but it makes it smell like if you went into a pool, like the chlorine smell. Yeah. Outlet Pinball, what's going on? We're just playing a little bit of freshly shopped TX Sector with brand new ramps. And brand new decals. Oh. Do you put new targets in there too? Drops or their original drops? Okay.
They should probably get wiped down and cleaned up a little bit. Oh no.
I will say the Gottlieb drops, they had it right with the. I liked it from like the EM days. They didn't change anything. It still works fantastic. Overall, I think their mechs, their flipper mechs they're heavy duty and like bulletproof. The drop targets work really well. At least these spinners, they got it figured out. Like they spin really well. Yeah, I saw that. Are you going to that auction tomorrow? So yeah, there's a Des Moines, Iowa. What's up, Board Dog?
Wait, board dog. I have the official shirt.
The official.
The official Board Dog Pinball Collective shirt.
Noise. Yeah, Outland Pinball. I do have a Robo War sitting in my project pile. It's been there for quite some time. It was a barn find. Ryan actually found it, and he's like, "This thing is gross."
So I was working out the deal with the guy, and then I got to a point where I was like, you know what? I'm really lazy. I don't want to even deal with this game.
And the guy, he was a little, I don't know, he was trying to get a pretty penny for it, for sure. But yeah, it was absolutely a barn find. And it smells like it.
So you're seeing that new ozone machine's gonna get used.
Yeah, it'll get worse.
Well, this game stunk too.
Oh,
it
yeah,
reeked like
this-
cigarettes real bad.
Yeah, this one.
I left coffee grounds in a bowl and dryer sheets inside this for like 4 months.
Yeah, and that works. So I was talking about the ozone machine earlier, which if you is that me? There we go. The ozone machine, if you ever get one, which they work well, however, you never want to run it with brand new rubbers in it because it will eat them. It ozone reacts with, I think, I looked up it's one of the chemicals that make up rubber, and it basically deteriorates it at an exponential rate. So your rubbers they will snap. So you'll just waste an entire rubber kit doing that. So make sure you run it before you shop it. And in my case, what I did was I shopped the game because it barely had any rubbers on it anyway when I bought it. So I shopped the game, and then I put all the posts back because it's just a single level game. And then I took it out to the garage, and then I ran the ozone in it then I'll just put the rubbers on and then they're out. So, oh yeah, it was bad smoke. It had nicotine like all over the cabinets.
Yes, go.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yes, West Valley Mall for the Des Moines auction this Sunday. I believe it's on their website. You just look up Des Moines auction and you'll find it. But I am hosting a Foot Frenzy tournament this Sunday. Saturday.
No.
Right?
Sunday.
Right? The auction? No, the auction I think is Saturday.
For Frenzy, it's Sunday.
I don't know. Outland Pinball, you know better than me. The auction is Saturday, right? It must be. So I don't remember what time it starts, but yeah, Saturday. So if you're in the Iowa area, I've been to them before. What Outland is talking about, we kind of indirectly met at an auction there. It was the exact same auction that I picked up class of 1812.
Nice.
And I think my friend bought his high speed at that same auction. So, yeah, there you go. So Des Moines auction Saturday at noon at the, what did you say? Westfield Mall? Valley West Mall. So there you go. It used to be at the Adventureland in Altoona, Iowa, which is basically right outside of Des Moines. For the longest time, it was always like the same week, Thanksgiving weekend. Always Thanksgiving weekend, that Saturday. You want to spend up all your, I don't know if people get Christmas phones before Christmas or before Black Friday. I don't know. But it seemed like more and more people got wind of it and like just flooded with people. And like the last few times I went, things just went for obscene prices. Like I need to start taking some stuff to the auction because I had this nice like Mortal Kombat 3, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 with Juggernaut ROMs in it, which was like every character was unlocked and it was nice. And I cleaned up on that thing. And then like the next year there were more Mortal Kombat. It was like, yep, I definitely took them to the cleaners on that one. Yeah, I had to pay some commission but it was a perfectly working Mortal Kombat 3. So I never did sell a pin there though. Felt like pins you can always sell. It's, I don't know. I feel like arcade games, I don't know. Sometimes I struggled with trying to find buyers because they're always like, oh, it's far, I don't have transportation. Can you bring it up to Minneapolis? Like, figure it out, man. Oh, and it was at Iowa State Fair before that. Yeah. So, Outland, are you thinking about coming to MGC? No, you went to Expo, but we're big fans of MGC in Milwaukee. It's a very, very different feel to it. I would say there's just as much, if not more, pinball. But then there's video games and board games, anything gaming that you could think of. A lot of fun. I think the draw for Expo is like the factory tours, but they haven't been doing those lately. And I just listened to that George Gomez interview on Super Awesome, and like, it made a heck of a lot of sense to do the virtual one, because we're losing basically a whole day of production and we're like way behind. Like, I get it. I really enjoy his interview.
He's one of the most interesting out of all the designers. His story is insane. He's a Cuban immigrant who went to industrial engineering school, worked for Midway,
Come this way, I don't think everybody can hear you.
worked for a toy company,
Yeah.
and then he worked for Williams and Alster.
And he's released tons of games that you probably wouldn't even know, like
I
not
was
just
involved
pinball.
with the Tron, yeah.
He was about Tron, Spy Hunter.
Yeah. And I think just the way that he knows the business and like understands, it seems like he's got the finger on the pulse with what the market is, what people are buying. Like he knows what the market is doing.
That's what the kids want.
Yeah. Well, I guess the kids money. But yeah. And they probably, like the home model, they probably made, because I think he came up with the home model, but now with pricing structure and stuff like it is, and the cost of parts, like, well, if we can't make this a value proposition, I can totally see them like tabling or putting that on the back burner for a while. That's what I would do. Oh, for sure, yeah. I think the Westin, similar to MGC, like when you moved it out of the hotel, it kind of lost that
Intimacy.
Yeah.
It's like you lose the carpeted floors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were.
It's just, I don't. I hate to say it, but I don't know how else to describe it. But it just felt more special.
Yeah,
I don't know.
you felt like you're part of like MGC always when he brought games like Dan was like, I mean he still is very super appreciative that you bring games to the show because I mean without that it wouldn't be the show that it is. But like I really felt a sense of camaraderie and like because you were participating in that you felt a part of it. You wanted it to be as good as it could be. That's the feeling I got with MGC. I think Expo had that years past. Like I remember lots of people bringing games, but I think since they moved it, it's kind of been a lot more Rob Burt stuff. And maybe it's just people got to get used to it. Maybe they need to promote more. I remember at one time MGC was doing like, I think they still are doing awards, but trying to get some of like the rarest games out there. Encourage people to, bring your unique stuff. That was the year I brought, what was it? No. Yeah, that was one of them. I think they were promoting it like even, it was that year and maybe the year prior or something. I think there was a like Hilton push, try to get more rare stuff. Yeah, just keep pushing this start button. There we go. There we go.
Yeah, if anyone didn't hear earlier, so I bought this game from Dave, and he got it at a estate sale, and it needed work, and he got it like functional. But I mean, it was like dirty, needed to be shopped, all that kind of stuff. And then it kind of sat in this project pile for, I don't know, over a year, maybe it was 2 years, I don't remember. And I said, well, if you ever want to get rid of it, let me know. And then that day came. And so I got it, and I immediately tore it all apart, and then it sat in pieces for a year and a half. And then about 4 months ago or so, I finally like put it all back together, and I ended up buying new reproduction ramps for it because the original ramps had cracks, and they were kind of, I mean, they weren't terrible, but I was like, well, I got it all ripped apart. How much are new ramps? And I think it was like $160 for both of them total. And I'm like, I'm just gonna spend the money. And I think they look a lot nicer than the originals because they're like a lighter red, but they're translucent. And the other ones were like a darker, almost kind of a pinkish look. And they're very opaque. So I kind of like these better. Dave said to start without them.
Dangerous prospect.
Keep doing the best we can. Come on, teleport. Teleport, damn it. If you like Neo Geo games, remember playing Windjammers with the wife at MGC is such an awesome game. Yeah, Windjammers is awesome. And I also am a fan of Neo Geo. I have a Neo Geo 4-slot Big Red right around the corner.
You have a bunch of cartridges for it?
I have a multi-card. And I have 4 MVS cards, but I also have an AES.
I like the AES so much.
Yep.
It's good stuff.
Well, it's good because we don't get it.
Well, I used to live in Pennsylvania for a while, and they make more than just the regular Yingling. There's a black and tan I really like. But,
I
yeah.
think, aren't they the oldest still functioning brewery in the country?
Yep. And so I think they're number 1. Point, I think, is number 2.
Really?
Yep. And then Shells in Minnesota is number 3.
Really?
I might have those 2 backwards, but yes, Point, Wisconsin, and Shells.
I didn't know.
Yep. Been around for a very long time. Otherwise, they might have been lying to me on the tour, but I think,
I had the Yingling Black and I thought it was pretty good.
yeah, I like it a lot. I used to buy that stuff a lot. I think you can get it most places on the East Coast.
You can.
Like, you can get it, like, when I visit my brother in North Carolina,
I think they come as far west as Indiana. That's why it's not in Wisconsin.
Arkansas. Maybe it was on the way to Arkansas. We buy it this summer though.
Well, it's so weird. It's kind of like Coke and Pepsi, like Budweiser and Miller have like that distribution network like locked down. So basically, if you wanna sell your beer somewhere, like you have to pay the beer guys.
The beer barons.
Yeah, the beer barons. I remember that was a thing when I worked for Hormel. They had bought Muscle Milk, and it's in the beverage business, right? They didn't really understand the beverage business, and it is very much controlled by Pepsi and Coke.
Yeah.
And so it was just very hard to gain that distribution. So I think ultimately they ended up having to sell it to Pepsi because, you know, you can't make any headway, and if they own that market, you're kind of screwed. It's kind of surprising how much the microbreweries have taken on, you know, given the challenges with distribution.
Now it's just sick people are like regular beers.
Yeah, I think it's, you know, I think of like, there's tons of microbreweries in Wisconsin, but there must be like just it must be like what happened? Like,
Skied and then like rolled down like the left plastic there.
oh, almost like the Diamond Lady uses the plastic
Oh,
as a ring, which is very creative. Actually, I was looking at Alien. Those lamps, they are plastic. That's what they use for the lamp. It's just a stack of plastic. That's all it is.
Based on really what
I know. It was just, I I didn't really think about it, but yeah, that's what they are. They basically, you know those like how you see like return lanes and they have like the little spacers and they kind of stack them up. That's what he did. So you just had the main rim, and then you have the flat plastic coming back. That's all it is. This has got to be like dirt cheap for me.
Yeah, it's definitely costume.
Right. Although I don't necessarily like that you can't see the ball on the towards the out lane it blocks. I would have done something like make it clear there or something. Let's see. Well, this is the spot where you can get extra ball.
Oh, all that work for nothing.
They're pretty short-lived.
And most Golly games that have
Warning,
it's very hard to have outbound a little bit more.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's there. It's something. But you're right. Maybe it'd be great if it had like a little bit more. Like give me a little more reason to get it. You know, if there's no, if you're not getting like some sort of, you know, playfield multiplier, like 2x playfield multiplier while you're in it or something.
Yeah, once. Rob was talking about the drop targets not really included. Like the X is
Well, it advances your energy level.
Yeah, but it doesn't. It's not a multiplier though.
What does the energy level do then?
It just gets you to the lock.
That's it?
Yep. So that's just how many times I've knocked that 2x is just how many times I've knocked that bank down. It's not a multiplier.
Oh,
Yeah. And so it's like pointless to really shoot the.
the drop?
Yeah.
Well, so it's just to get that up further. But the 3x is not.
No, it doesn't do anything. Oh. Damn it.
Well, where's the playfield multiplier
There isn't
indicated?
one.
None?
I'm wondering if it was like a situation where they're just rushed and they just like maybe it was originally supposed to be like playfield multiplier at one point in time. But
That's bull crap.
Yeah, that's like my main complaint is that the drop targets are really worth nothing in this game.
except for the
Like, it's way better to shoot the lit spin into the target, stand-up target by the pop-up player.
Yeah, I guess now that when you boil it down to that, it's not worth. So it's all about the lit spinners and the pop bumpers.
Yeah. Well, you gotta hit that target above the pop bumper.
What
That's
target
what
above
gives
the pop bumper?
That's what gives you your advance. It's like a little stand-up target. If you shoot the red spinner, it hits the stand-up, and he just hit it right there when it makes that noise. That one right there.
What does that do?
That lights your advance. The pop bumpers don't light your power levels. You gotta hit that little stand-up.
It's either one bank drop will move it up, or hitting that target in the back will move it up.
Or hitting like one of these lanes which says 10,000
Advance?
lit for advance.
Okay. So those are faster than hitting those drops.
Yep.
Got it. Sounds like somebody needs to do like a rule rewrite on
That's what I was saying earlier, that this is like a prime candidate.
I feel like a lot of games are prime.
Yeah, I mean, everybody like redoes the rules on these classic games that are already awesome. You take a game like this that's like a great layout and music and stuff, but like kind of like weak rules and
Right.
take it to the next level.
Yeah, you almost what they should do is like make drop target banks. You gotta hit both drop target banks down, and then you get the 1x that lights both. Then the next 1, 2, and then 3.
Yeah.
Then you have those multipliers.
Yeah.
Like there's yeah, the stuff is already there.
Right.
You just need to get, what's that guy, Soren?
Soren.
Get him on it.
He doesn't. He not leaves.
I don't think so.
This class.
You'd have to talk to Steve Young.
There's a guy that Ron knows that like he has things that he's testing, but it's like you can do whatever you want to your own game.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, hey, I bought this game and it has these crazy rounds on it. do you really think Steve Young's watching pinball streams?
Nope. That shot just feels so good there.
Yeah.
Interlink disabled.
Nope.
Warning, 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 warning. Interlink disabled.
Take the shot, hey, there it is.
Man, these sound so good.
Hit it! Get it there! The creepy guy.
Warning, 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 warning. Interlink disabled. Black enabled.
Dang it.
Yep, like Star, simple, real fun, exactly. I own 2 Gottliebs. TX Sector and Alien Star.
Two great games.
Yes.
Two incredibly hard to find games.
Warning, 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 warning. Interlink disabled.
Like the most oddball ones that you could possibly. Well, I don't know about the most oddball. I guess if you had Going Nuts, that would be.
That would be something.
And then you'd be like, why do I have this
I got to play one once. That was when they were like promoting the rare stuff.
MGC.
Somebody brought one out, and I was pretty hammered at the time when I finally got to play it, so I didn't have any clue what was going on.
It's such a weird game.
It just starts with multi-ball, right?
Yeah,
All it is. Pinball.
and it's a time like a timer thing. You're supposed to.
Yeah, until you lose it, and then it's time.
I think Dennis Norman made one like that with Blackwater 100.
Well,
started out with a
spring
free ball.
break. Spring break is like that too, right?
Oh yeah, starts out with 2-ball, multi-ball.
Entering transphaser.
Entering Transphaser.
Which, I don't know. I kind of like the sounds and the shots on that game. Again, another guy did a like really nicely customized one. Brought it to MGC. I should have bought it when he was selling. Like he made his own ramp. Like he had a busted ramp, and before Ramp-O-Matic was a thing, he went to like a makerspace and made a ramp to fix this thing, but it was the nicest looking spring break I've ever seen. And he like had it listed for sale, and like he didn't have. It was like $1,500 or something like that. Like now that I think about it, I would scoop that up for $1,500 all day long.
I know that guy that owns that game.
You do?
I think so. That MGC stuff?
Yeah, he has like round glasses. Really nice guy.
My brother had
He does?
yeah, I'm not sure if he still has it. Yeah, that's definitely his. He lives
I thought he lived in like.
Interlink disabled.
He lived in Michigan?
Entering
He
drag
works for
phase.
Up Down. In Milwaukee. Huh. What does he do for them? Like fix games?
Yeah, he hosts tournaments. Like, I don't know. I think he just like cleans the games and stuff. I don't know. I think somebody else has the actual maintenance contract or whatever, but
Okay.
he's like a professional musician. That's another.
Oh.
Entering drag phase.
Yeah, super nice
Yeah,
guy.
he's like amazing bass player.
Huh. I thought you were an amazing bass player.
No, I own bass guitars. I can play bass guitars.
Ah.
Warning, warning.
I am jealous of your music room though. That's pretty cool.
What?
Your music room.
Oh,
That you have a whole room dedicated to music. Pretty
it's
cool.
gonna make news easier for all messed up again. Usually, like, Wes hosts her band and I host my band that we're in.
So they all come to your house for the
Yeah,
practice?
typically. Sometimes we'll go to other people's houses depending on what works out.
Yeah, but like, yeah, who's got a dedicated? I've only seen one other house that had something like that.
Yeah. Well, it's nice having a drum set set up the whole time.
Well, in in high school when I had bands, like they would come to my house because it's such a pain in the ass to move a drum set
Right,
around.
if you got a drum set, you're basically hosting all the practices at your house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that was fine.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. So, like all the people that I was in a band with in high school they were already like they were either band, orchestra, or choir people already. So they were like kind of in tune, and so I'm so rusty now. Like if you gave me a sheet of music, I would be fumbling around with it.
I used to kill you at Mark's birthday party.
I don't know about that.
Well, he did better than the rest of us.
I appreciate it. It's
Kind
kind of like
three practices.
and playing by myself is one thing, but
Yeah.
you know.
So if you do practice on a regular basis, you come back quick.
Yeah. I can sit down and play it by myself and it'll sound pretty decent, but it's, when you have to do a song and come in at like all the right times to do it, like that, you can't just like, it's not like a movie, you can't just like pick that crap up and go.
Interlink disabled.
Maybe if you're playing jazz or something, and because that's basically all solos.
I mean, if that was your life, if you did, you could do that for sure.
Yeah.
But you got other hobbies and a full-time job. And
Yeah. I had a friend that I grew up with in high school and in college and that, and that's what she wanted to do, be a full-time musician. And she was like, gung-ho to do that and like try to get signed or whatever. But you like literally have to make it your life, and you live off of like nothing
Yeah.
because you're not. I mean,
There's like so many talented musicians out there, and like it's just like talent and just like dumb luck to like make it big. I
I
mean,
know, but at the end of the day, you got to be able to pay your bills and your
Yeah.
rent and stuff, and you're like, the reality is you're just. It's like getting into professional sports or something. Like
Yeah.
someone's gonna discover you, and like you're gonna hope to make it big. It's just too hard.
it's very low percentage.
Right.
It's like all the thousands of people that go to Hollywood to try to be an actor. You know?
Yeah.
Warning, 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 warning,
Like you get an extra or something in a movie, and
Meanwhile, you're a
commercial.
waiter somewhere.
right. Yep. Probably very similar comparison.
Oh, you almost said it.
Probably have better luck being like the number one pinball player in the world if you practice enough and you go
But
to
then
enough
there's no
tournaments.
money in that, though.
Well,
I mean, at least if you're an actor or a musician, you
You
can
might
hopefully
have a
make some money.
payday.
Or an athlete. Oh.
Entering transmission.
well, wouldn't it be like the more tournaments you go to though, the more points you can make. So
You gotta be like independently wealthy to go to all
but
the tournaments.
see,
you need
that's
to go.
right. So
You don't have to have a job to do this.
But
Yeah.
I mean, you get money if you win them. So I mean, I guess it's like
well, see that's it. Like you have to already have
there's nuance to it.
You have to make enough money and be high enough up that you can take the
Yeah,
vacation.
you gotta travel, hotel stays.
Right. So unlike an actor that could potentially make some money, you have to spend a crap load of money to get to the top. And then even when you're at the top, what do you get? Like a discount on a certain game?
Yeah.
That's
Well, if you win, you get it through.
In some man.
Disabled.
yeah. In some tournaments, wasn't there like one in Chicago where like if you win it, you win the game or something?
Yeah, I think at the Wizards one in Fort Wayne.
When somebody like that,
Yeah.
Yeah. But that was Project Pinball. So I would say.
No, I wonder when it's for the tournament. Oh, it was a different one. That's
But I would say like your odds are probably better. Like, and you don't have to work as hard if you throw some money at Project Pinball and winning a game. If that's your goal, right? So I don't really have to be good at pinball. I just have to throw enough money.
There's also money involved in pinball,
Interlink disabled.
but you have to win.
I know.
Everybody's getting pretty good now.
I don't know about that.
Well, well not everybody,
I've gotten a little bit better. but
pool.
yeah, there's some good ones.
You're giving people too much credit. I know I'm not. Look at my score.
Yeah, it's
Not
if you
great.
own the most machines, you should be the best at the most.
Right? No. I'm like middle of the pack player.
Busy fixing them all the time.
That's good. I love fixing them. That's my passion.
I was watching Board Dog stream Starlink. I really wanted that game now.
It's a weird one.
Is it the same rules as the laser ball?
It's almost kind of like,
Cause you could just take laser ball and like cut it down the middle or something, or off the side.
it's
Boom. Starlight.
it's got some cool rules.
Interlink disabled.
It's like a hybrid between Alien Star and Stars, and it's I basic.
I know a guy that's got one. I'm sure he'll want a pretty penny for it though.
Dave Shoemake down in St. Louis is restoring it. Like, I mean, it's like, you know how Doug's cabinets look?
Mm-hmm.
That's the kind of stuff he's doing. He's doing it to sell it.
Ah.
If you go on the inside, he's an elevator man on the inside.
Oh, I know him.
So look up.
I bought a game from him.
He's a good tech.
Couldn't figure out the game that I bought from him. But I did. It was, remember, Soccer Kings? Yeah, I bought Soccer Kings. He said, I don't want to touch that thing. It's like, I've never seen a Zaccaria before. I got it fixed.
There used to be a Starlight at Expo on TV. He wrote some really good ones. Yep.
Yeah, he seemed like a nice enough guy, but he definitely got the reputation down there, I guess. But yeah, he certainly comes across a lot of games.
My coworker is
Oh yeah? Really? Maybe he's like Scott. You know, he wins games, and he from those relationships buys like project ones, and then turns around and sells them. But it's all about building that network.
Yep.
I feel like project games are hard to come by now.
When you get that transporter,
Yeah, just stuff that like you can turn around and. Morning. Bloody cactus, what's going on?
project, take a rag, wipe it down, split it for double.
Board Dog says I never seen or played Laser Ball, so I don't know how much the rules are similar. But I remember listening to the Barry Ausler interview before he died, like the last one, and it was a Pinball Profile interview, and he talked about that, like the it was a they wanted something quick. It was like a fill the line type of a game, or maybe it was the other way around. Was it Laser Ball? Laser Ball was first.
Finally.
It's supposed to be a bowling game, but then I think Starlight was the like just adapt, take your same layout, put it in a standard body and go. Come on, get that extra ball.
I'm trying so hard.
I want that. I want to hear the sound. Okay, yeah, Laser Ball was first. That's what I thought. Yeah. So he said the Starlight was like a fill the line, make it quick. What management told him. So it was, again, designer that's been around forever. It's really interesting to listen to Barry talk about his career and like the behind the scenes stuff. Like this is what really happened.
When he predates everybody.
He made a shitload of games.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the 40-pin connectors on Williams. Yeah, they are. Well, we're at time. We're at time. Well, we should probably.
Dave's character could do whatever you want.
Well, yes.
I thought you were a free spirit, Dave.
Well, we did. I was jacking around with some switches for probably 30 minutes.
Yeah, at least.
Was it? How long was that? I don't know.
Probably at least.
Probably 20.
All right, it's at least one more game worth. How about that?
Alright, yeah. Now we're talking.
Fine, play more TX Sector.
Yeah.
You can't fully botched without saying it's the last game.
Yeah.
Just drop it on everybody. That's true.
You're right, this ain't a Buffalo stream.
This
I
is
can
Dave's Arcade. You make the rules.
do
It says
whatever,
so on your shirt.
do whatever I want.
Alright, stream's over. Now. Just hear your ball.
Oh, it was nice that Buffalo rated us, though. That was very generous, but not required. I'm sure they all went over to the tournament that's going on, though. Or something at Cincinnati's. Looks like it says straight down the middle, so it must be Zach Benny's. Oh. Yes, he's one of the guys. He's one of the guys that run it.
Yeah, but he's the one that streams on straight down the road.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
It used to be Zach and Greg and Tim, and then Zach and Greg.
You know all the streamers.
I've been around too long. I'm too old.
Ryan knows all the pinball dirt. Or the poop. The poop.
I know.
I know the poop.
I unfortunately know a lot, and I don't like it.
Yeah, that pinball shit.
It's all fun.
Not really. Some games, that's all it takes.
What?
The music alone is just like, man.
Oh,
You like bad
That's-
girls?
that's why I buy those.
Backgrounds is fun to play too.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
But it's the era of
Bad.
Gottlieb. All these
Bad.
like all
Yeah.
these Gottliebs from that like the 80B era to me is so good.
That's why the sound package is so important, in my opinion.
Like
Or
Hollywood Heat is a really good game. I like that one.
there's one on Facebook. It's been up for a long time. It's a project, though. I think he wanted like $1,800.
$1,800 for a project.
Yeah. Well,
Oh my gosh.
then it's
I can see why it's takes so long. It's not like it's a rare game.
no. I mean, the last time I bought a Hollywood Heat it was a working one for $1,500. So I could be wrong about the 18. I'll have to look. If you look on Facebook Marketplace, I'm sure it's still there. It was one of those where yeah, it's nice cosmetics. You know, here's the barely any pictures of it wrapped up. If I have to shop it, it's gonna cost more. One of those kind of deals. Well, alright. I mean, you're really limiting your market by selling a game that doesn't work. Like, the amount of people that know how to fix them, especially a Gottlieb,
That would actually want a Gottlieb.
that would want the Gottlieb, like, yeah. I think in that case, you probably have to spend the time fixing it to get that $1,800.
The worst thing I can't stand is a sale that it's like, oh, it's got this one issue, it's probably a Switch. No, it's not, because if it was, you would have tweeted it.
Yeah.
Like, don't bullshit. Like, it's probably a Switch. Probably. No, right, something. Yes.
Well, it could be somebody that they don't really know. You know, they have this game, and
Maybe.
but if it's somebody that buys and sells games all the time, they probably know that it's quite a bit of work. Like the guy I bought this to rack him up from. It's like, I don't work on Gottliebs. I don't want to touch it. I didn't have to put any parts into it. It was more like connectors and like reforming soldering stuff. He could have got it working, but maybe at the end of the day it's not worth a whole lot. So like maybe looking at how much effort do I have to put into this thing to get it going to make what? A couple $100? Probably not worth it. I don't know. Hopefully the game is awesome. I've never played one.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
See?
You're
Whoa,
gonna get
it's
last
happening.
place in the tournament.
It's happening. Yeah,
Lord
Jeff.
God leaves for us. That's right, Lord
That's
Dog.
right.
And life's
It's
just
like,
crashing down.
they're way. That's right. Just spread the word, Board Dog. Gottliebs are way too hard to fix.
They're garbage.
They're
and
garbage.
you don't hear they're just
Just sell mine now.
Just sell it. That thing is a ticking time bomb.
You might as well sell them in the garbage.
Who rules Bolson?
Yeah.
Put it on the curb. That thing is gonna explode. Those connectors, you can't get them. Well, which is true. You can't get those extra connectors anymore. So yeah.
Oh, they're like Zacharias. You can't buy parts for them.
Oh God, they're garbage.
They all smell like cigarettes and rat piss.
I'm pretty sure they were owned by rats.
Oh, and John Trudeau made a lot of them.
Oh God, it's got a stink all over him.
Ooh, actually.
Calvin is kids. Might as well sell them like.
Right. Well, then John Norris did make some pretty good ones.
He did.
I like John Norris games. Good stuff. Although the one that I just got is not a John Norris. It's a John. He worked with John Norris quite a bit on programming. He's a programmer for several Gottlieb games.
Oh my
John something.
You know what Gottlieb I wouldn't mind having for a little while? Tag team.
Entering track phase.
Oh
It's a
yeah.
fun game. Tag team.
The wrestling one. Yeah, that's another street level. Cool one. I was trying to get that deadly weapon for a little bit, but he just
Too much.
He wouldn't come off it, man. I'm like, no.
What do you want for it?
Well,
Like
it's
37 or something?
Ryan speaks true when he says you gotta look at the price tag. This is words to live by when you're buying a game. If you buy the game, if you're on the fence about it, if you gotta ask yourself, if I turn around and had to sell it for this exact same price, and the answer is no, you should not be buying that game.
Not for that price.
Right, not for that price. So, keep that in mind.
In the pinball world, that works. Very, very few other markets that works. As soon as you buy everything else, it's like depreciates.
Oh, yeah, like boats and
Yeah,
everything
pinball
else.
is very rare in that.
Yeah. Well, it's up to you guys. If you want to do any more, we can pull it
I'm
here.
not kicking you out.
Okay, one more.
Fine.
And then we can play other stuff.
Yeah.
We'll let people get back to their evening.
Back in terminal.
But yeah, I think that's a very good philosophy in football.
more tips about you. Bye.
Good philosophy. Well, and even if think of it also, if you hate this game, if you've never even played it before, right? If you gotta think, could I sell it for what I paid for it tomorrow? It's just decide I don't like the game. It's just a good way of gut check. definitely has a lot of the slingshot movement down there. Oh, I know what it was. Genesis. It's the exact same setup. Has the kickers there.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yep, Genesis.
Another awesome game.
That game's fighting.
A ass kicker.
Cool band.
I like it. Awesome music. But yes, an ass because it's a slingshot. It's an ass kicker of a game. Yeah. Did you put that new translate in there? Or is that the original one? You still have that new one? Oh. That translate looks beautiful. The color it doesn't look faded or anything.
Yeah, it's perfect. Perfect in every way.
I wish I could find a new Robo War. If anybody knows where I can find a Robo War translate, please let me know. They're hard to find.
You found a new old stock World War plate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or would you
I can do it.
just try to find a better version and not go for the work?
Well, this one has a cabinet that's not fantastic. So, yeah, I mean, in hindsight, I probably shouldn't have sold the one that I had before. But it was one of those where I kind of, like an idiot, I thought the market was going to go down, and I thought the game title was at its peak, so I sold it. Thanks. So yeah, I don't know. It's just. But similar, I think Robo Wars is very, very simple rules. It's
I
based.
never understood how to play Robo War.
You're hitting with 3 drop target banks that hit multipliers, whatever they're called. Areas. Yeah, areas, all of them.
And then there's a multi-ball too.
There's that lift
Yeah.
ramp you get underneath.
Yeah.
And I think that's really about it. But the sounds on it. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, isn't it just a modified version of
Sinbad.
Sinbad?
Yep. Sinbad is Robo War. Bad Girls is 8-Ball Deluxe. Excalibur is Volley? Or, Countdown. And if you listen to Silver Ball Chronicles on the Pinball Network with Ron Halliday,
I have.
yeah,
I've caught up on a lot of those episodes.
they're good.
I like those.
Did you listen to the beginning when they talked about the latest one with the tilt and all that stuff?
The what?
Like the inception of pinball.
No, I don't think I caught that one.
I didn't think it was just like, oh, I know all this stuff, and then he's like, this is dumb, but I listened to it because I got an hour drive every day one way.
That's when I listen to it too when I'm commuting.
Yeah. Well, so that I didn't realize this, but pinball, if you really boil it down, it comes back to yard games and croquet and bocce ball and stuff like that, and then that morphed into table games, which would have been billiards, right? And so it's a modified version of billiards. So it was just branching off. So billiards went this way, and then they had, flipperless pinball that used a pool cue,
Yeah.
and then that branched this way and became its own thing, and it was just different iterations. And then from that, you had the bagatelle that branched off and became the Japanese
Pachinko?
pachinko, and then pinball had its thing with flippers and all, and like it was just all these evolutions that branched off. And like, oh my god, that is crazy interesting how all that came to be. So basically, this is croquet. You're going through goals.
Tabletop games at Free Play Florida, and it's cool going through a lot of those. And
Yeah.
some of them are more luck based, where you just had to get all like colors oriented
Eric.
properly for those.
What's going on, Eric?
How's Eric?
Some more skill plunge based, but
Good to see you, man. How's it going?
Yeah, I think the whole
How's the future?
that's right. He's in the future. I think the fact that it was like all cool, and now it's clicking. Like, why is there so
I am
many
happy to hear that.
billiards
It's
based?
this. Well, I think technically we are in winter now, so now it's getting very cold here.
Yeah. Although today is a heat wave.
Yeah,
We're
it's in the
having
50s.
a heat wave.
Hey man, we're still putting on asphalt. It's not over yet.
The grumpy old man. We're having
84
a-
Fahrenheit, nice. Yeah, we were in the 50s Fahrenheit today, which is
80.
So I can get that.
pretty warm
For
for normal circumstances. Nice.
okay.
Jump in, get in that pool.
Yeah,
okay.
even in the south, it's
Yeah,
pretty
okay, so
cold right
it's
now.
just amount of time
The
to
US.
Yeah.
You gotta go like
So it's the season.
way far south, like Florida, to get anything warm.
Yeah.
Bull crap. My brother's pool in North Carolina has been closed for. Last time I was there, it was like couldn't even go in the. I think even at the hot tub closed.
What?
I know.
What's the point of the hot tub then?
No, he definitely had the pool closed, but it was definitely freezing.
It's a pretty fun game, Eric. It's teleportation themed. This is one of the more how to word it. This is one of the more beloved Gottliebs from this era. In general.
I think it had it's that game room guys, or that one guy had a thing where he talked about how great the music was, and that caused a lot of heat to build up about the game, which was great.
The music is phenomenal, especially after the game's over.
Yeah.
The track mode music is
Yeah.
awesome.
I think Kevin uses there's some Kevin uses soundtrack from this.
I think so.
Yeah. Although another one of my favorites, there's several Gottliebs. We're talking about Genesis has great music. Bad Girls has fantastic music. But then if you go even to Gotham System 3, Gladiators has fantastic music too. I think just overall, I think Gottlieb's in like maybe early 80s had fantastic
Yep.
music.
yeah.
Totally.
Well,
I mean,
early 80s was
yeah, the Genesis backlash is bizarre. I do like the rules in Genesis.
Just whatever David Thiel's on, just buy it. Just buy it. Because you know it's gonna be awesome.
Yep.
See.
There we go.
Just listening to everybody that's worked with him before, like Dennis Nordman has worked with him a few times. Is like if you can get him, do it, and like they know that he's
Phenom.
But yeah, he's like,
Dude, he's on a whole different level.
yeah. If you're gonna get anybody for sound like that, not to say that there isn't great. There's another one that you mentioned before that didn't get a whole lot of.
Was
big-
it Brisky?
Granger or what? Who's the guy that did like
Granner.
Taxi?
Granner.
Yeah.
Granner.
Chris Granner. Obviously David Thiel. Brain farting another one I'm thinking of.
Oh, Lazarus! He gave me the bounce back.
Lock enabled. Alright.
But a lot of the awesome Gottlieb sounds from this era is Dave Zabriskie. Not many people know that.
There's only a handful of Gottlieb guys left. I think there's one that's been around forever. That's running the move for sure.
Ray Tanzer.
Ray Tanzer, yeah.
I met Ray Tanzer at Stir.
Yeah.
We were walking through and he was walking past and Dwight was like, hey.
Well, Eric, the Genesis back glass, the one I have, it has the is it Mr. Manhattan? Metropolis? Yeah, it has the Metropolis like aftermarket back glass on it, which fine by me. I mean I don't really like the. Oh, he got it!
Extra ball?
He got it.
Nice. See, good thing we played an extra game.
Ah,
I think I got it before though. I don't think shooting in isn't lit, so I don't think it's set for.
well, leave it to Max to blow up the game.
I remember my
He's got
father
8X.
playing, he got the extra ball.
Yeah, I had the 3 nuts before and I didn't get the.
Well, why is the teleporter thing? Oh, it goes down. The teleporter multiplier. So when you hit it, 9x.
It could be a timer.
It is, yeah. So as soon as you hit that drop target, it goes from 9, 8, 7, 6. It wants you to hit that teleport thing.
So many awesome 80 sounds.
Well, and it's going faster now. It's got the.
Hey, Kevin.
What's up, Kevin?
It is not, it's not the good basement. It's the cement basement.
Wow. Yeah, we gotta play the freshly shopped PX. Brought it back from the dead. Ryan did a fantastic job shopping this thing out.
Lock enabled.
With the lights on the ramp, like that's pretty awesome.
Well, and I have LED versions of those, but I decided to leave them incandescent.
Because they won't fade the same.
Well, and it also, there's something a little bit magical to me with the original, so I didn't want to completely make everything LED.
Right.
Oh, and thank you again for the raid, Kevin. I didn't realize that you were streaming tonight. But we had already had this planned. And but how was the rush? I saw you were doing Rush.
All right. Getting those mega levels up.
So if you hit that drop target down,
Oh, it's much
it's like a
appreciated.
hurry up shot to
I think
the ramp there.
I think that the tournament in Cincinnati has got a lot of people's
So
attention.
essentially you hit it down, it's a hurry up, and then you...
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you hit the
Which is
lit
typical.
transporter ramp, you'll get the 9x times whatever you got, or the countdown multiplied by whatever you got in your power level. So if you get it up, you can keep hitting that and then hitting the ramp and like keep cashing that in.
And you just go back and forth.
But you gotta hit that drop target down with the multiplier, otherwise it's 1x.
Gotcha.
Well, I'll go as long as you guys want. But if you guys want to pull the plug, we can.
Yeah,
do it.
Kevin, did you? This shirt came today.
What?
Today.
Wow.
This is the official Board Dog
Oh,
Pinball Collective shirt.
that's so cool. Oh, is that on his T Public?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, T Public. Yeah.
Sounds right.
Teespring.
Yeah,
T Public or Teespring. I can't remember.
it's public. Yeah, it's one of those.
Warehouse.
I'm pretty sure it's T Public.
T Public. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, because remember they're the bastards that kicked me off. I had original artwork for my Dave's Arcade stuff. I posted it up there.
Oh, and they like kill your account.
Yes.
Like they just suspended you.
Yeah, it was bull crap. They just
good.
they just like nah, like not a warning or anything. Just cancel account.
They
Delete.
stole some artwork or something, or what?
It was custom to Dave's Arcade.
Stolen from someone on Fiverr.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, this is bull crap.
Unless they stole it from somebody.
Yeah,
Well,
probably.
Like,
Oh, okay. Well,
so who knows?
Can't trust Fiverr.
yeah, bull crap.
What do you think $20 gets you?
Right. All right. Well, I guess with that, we'll pull the plug for tonight. I don't want to keep these guys out forever, but I really appreciate everybody hanging out and chatting with us. That's the most fun. Makes the stream the most fun. Otherwise, it's just us playing together. Which
Well, and
there's
drinking.
yeah, of course, drinking is always fun. But it's always fun with friends. So thank you for making that fun.
And thank you, Dave, for fixing my drop target bank that I thought I had fixed. I didn't have fixed.
You know, it was something like you really. I didn't even look. It took 3 up and down to figure it out. So it wasn't just you. But anyway, again, I'll plug Racine Flippers this Sunday, running a Foot Frenzy tournament in Racine. So if you're anywhere close to, here I'll just type it here quick. Hopefully I spelled that right. And it does it. There you go. If you're anywhere close to Chicago or Milwaukee and you want to get out of the house on Sunday, I'm running a Foot Frenzy tournament. It's just 3 hours long, but there will be 45 games to play. If you've never done Foot Frenzy, it's head to head. So everything is the gamut. We're gonna have snacks and drinks, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. Huh? And hookers. There's gonna be hookers and blow.
Pinball tournament like you've never been to.
Right. It's gonna be.
Dogs,
Foot
everything.
Yeah.
Frenzy. Yeah.
It'll be fantastic. So, even if you don't, even if you can't make it to that, please follow the Racine Flippers Facebook page, and it'll get notified for upcoming events. So it'll alternate between my house and Daryl's house every month. So anyway,
If you follow, all your wildest dreams will come true.
that's right.
So.
And
To quote Napoleon.
Guaranteed.
yes, and thank you all for joining us for tonight. A lot of fun. All right, I'm gonna put you on the ending screen, and I'll find somebody to raid.
It's probably a
and
tournament.
yeah, it's probably a tournament to watch, but I likely won't raid you to that one because we'll find something fun. But anyway, thanks everybody.
Tournaments are fun.
Tournaments are fun. See you everybody.